Welcome back to Europe House Tour. In today's video, we're taking a look at two very eye-catching apartments in Italy. One is in Taranto, in the Puglia region. The other is in Caltagirone, Sicily. And they both share one thing that can instantly pull people in. The price starts at just 17,000 euros. In today's European housing market, that is the kind of number that can make people stop and stare. What makes this even more interesting is that these two homes are not cheap in the same way. The first one in Taranto is a two-room apartment with 58 square meters, located on the ground floor right inside an urban area packed with everyday amenities and just a short walk from the sea. The second one in Caltagirone measures 60 square meters, sits on the second floor, and comes with a balcony, a large terrace, and even two bathrooms, all in the historic and commercial center of the city. But as we all know, a low price almost never tells the full story. What is really hiding behind that number? How far could the renovation costs actually go? Is daily life there really as convenient as the listing makes it sound? And most importantly, what kind of buyer is each apartment actually right for, and which one might be better left as something to simply consider from a distance? If you find this video helpful, do not forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel. That support really helps us keep making more videos and bringing you more interesting apartments at even crazier prices. And now, let's get started. When you get to Taranto, it is the kind of city that makes a lot of people rethink what an easy place to live in really means. This is not some small town cut off from the outside world, and it is not a resort area that only feels attractive during peak season. Taranto is a coastal city in Puglia, set between two large bodies of water, the Mar Grande and the Mar Piccolo, and that gives everyday life here a very particular feel. It is still a real city, with schools, hospitals, buses, shops, banks, and all the familiar routines of daily life. But at the same time, because it is a city by the sea, it still feels more open, a little softer, and somehow less trapped by concrete and busy schedules. And in that setting, our first apartment shows up with a price that many buyers would probably call crazy. It is located at Via Neptuno 23, in the Tre Carrare Battisti area, just about 1 kilometer from the beach. The asking price is 17,000 euros for a two-room apartment measuring 58 square meters. That works out to around 293 euros per square meter. And that is a very low number compared with the wider market around it. In the Tre Carrare Italia Montegranaro area itself, the average asking price is around 850 euros per square meter. That gap alone already explains why this apartment can catch the eye of anyone looking for a very low-cost way into the market. In terms of layout, this is a two-room apartment with one bedroom and one bathroom, located on the ground floor of a 5-story building. It has a semi-habitable kitchen, independent heating, exterior-facing exposure, and it is currently vacant, which means that in theory, a buyer could begin renovation work as soon as the paperwork is completed. The strength of this apartment is not that it looks finished or feels ready to move into right away. Its strength is that the math is very clear. What you are looking at is a very low-priced property in an urban area with strong everyday convenience, which means the entry price is low enough that there may still be some room left in the budget for renovation. If we look at real daily living, the location is quite straightforward and very practical, simply because it sits inside the city. The nearest bus stop is only about 130 meters away. Other essential services like schools, banks, and supermarkets are also nearby, while Brindisi Airport is around 73.9 kilometers away. In other words, this is the kind of property that makes more sense for someone who wants a convenient daily routine, where the basics are all close at hand. Of course, at a price like this, there is always another side to the story. The apartment is clearly listed as needing renovation. It is on the ground floor, and the building dates back to 1960, so risks such as moisture, outdated electrical systems, old plumbing, limited ventilation, and low energy performance all need to be taken seriously. The property has a Class G energy rating, which places it in a very low efficiency category. And if someone looks deeper into the purchase, they would also need to pay close attention to the completion documents, how well the current layout matches the technical records, and whether any older modifications were properly updated on paper. But on the other hand, because the entry price is so low, those issues become things you can weigh carefully instead of reasons to dismiss the property immediately. This is not the right apartment for someone who wants everything ready from day one, but for someone looking for a small entry point in a convenient neighborhood, in a coastal city with its own character, this could still be a property worth sitting down and thinking through properly. And when you look at a 58 square meter apartment in Taranto, priced at just 17,000 euros, the real question is probably no longer whether it is cheap. The real question is whether the work that comes after still fits into a plan you can realistically accept. Caltagirone gives off a very different feeling from the first property. If Taranto feels like a practical coastal city where everything you need is close by and daily life moves with the rhythm of a working city, Caltagirone feels more like a historic place where every slope, every corner, and every old facade seems to hold on to another layer of time. It is one of the most distinctive cities in Sicily, known for its long ceramic tradition and for its baroque old town, which is part of the UNESCO Val di Noto area. Life here is not loud or rushed, but it also does not feel disconnected from real everyday living. You still get the sense of a place where people actually live around local shops, restaurants, schools, and familiar public squares, rather than somewhere that is only beautiful to visit for a moment and then leave behind. Right in that setting, our second apartment is located at Via Escuriale 67 in the central area of Caltagirone, with an asking price of €20,000. The apartment measures 60 square meters, which brings the price to about €333 per square meter. And once you compare that number with the wider local market, the gap becomes very clear. The average price in Caltagirone itself is around €674 per square meter. Across the province of Catania, the average is about €1,141 per square meter. And across Sicily as a whole, the average is roughly €1,167 per square meter. So this apartment is being offered at around half of Caltagirone's own average and far below the wider provincial and regional levels. In terms of layout, this is a two-room apartment on the second floor, which is also the top floor of the building, and there is no elevator. It comes with one bedroom, two bathrooms, a full kitchen, a balcony, and a large terrace. Just the fact that a 60 square meter apartment in this price range includes two bathrooms and a terrace already makes it feel more interesting than a very basic two-room unit. The listing also mentions the option to buy the floor below in the future for anyone who may want to create a larger setup later on. Of course, that is not something to assume will happen automatically, but it does suggest that this is not just a small, simple apartment. It also opens the door to the idea of turning it into a more flexible space with the right buyer and the right plan. For day-to-day living, this is the kind of location that feels easy in the traditional way an old Italian city can feel easy. Just like the previous apartment, since it is inside the city, essential services such as buses, the train station, the hospital, supermarkets, and restaurants are all within reach. That makes everyday life much more convenient than what people often expect from low-cost apartments in Italy. What makes it even more interesting is that this apartment is not only supported by urban convenience, Caltagirone also carries a certain emotional value because of the setting around it. The Scalinata di Santa Maria del Monte, the historic center, and the whole atmosphere of a city famous for ceramics give this place a character of its own. Villa Romana del Casale is about 34.5 kilometers away, or roughly 39 minutes by car. The nearest coastline in Gela is around 38 kilometers away, which means about 34 minutes of travel. Scoliti is also reachable in under an hour, so even though the apartment is not right by the sea, it is not cut off from weekend experiences, short drives, or the feeling of being close to the cultural and scenic side of Sicily. Of course, the rest of the story still needs to be said honestly. The listing clearly states that the apartment needs renovation. It has a Class G energy rating, which means low energy efficiency. An older structure like this always comes with the possibility of having to redo the electrical system, plumbing, wall surfaces, moisture treatment, interior finishes, and technical checks on the property file itself. The fact that the listing does not provide full APE details beyond the energy class is another sign that the buyer would need to look very carefully at the paperwork, how closely the documents match the current condition of the apartment, and whether any past modifications were properly recorded. On top of that, because the apartment is on the second floor with no elevator, the living experience will suit some people much better than others. But if we look at it fairly, this is also one of those cases where the low entry price creates more room to accept the imperfections. You do not buy a place like this because everything is ready right away. You buy it if you can see the value in the central location, the large terrace, the two bathrooms, and the fact that it sits inside a city with a very clear identity. For that kind of buyer, this is not just a cheap apartment. It is a property with a story, with renovation potential, and with the chance to become either a home or a second home that feels far more distinctive than what €20,000 would normally suggest. And maybe the most interesting question here is this. When an apartment right in the center of Caltagirone, with a terrace, two bathrooms, and a place in a UNESCO city, is offered for just €20,000, what do you notice first? The work that still needs to be done, or the value that could slowly unfold over time? By the time we reach the end of today's journey, what really stays with us is probably not just the fact that both homes were priced far below what most people usually imagine when they think about real estate in Europe. What lingers a little longer is something else. It is the feeling that even when the entry number is similarly low, each home can still lead to a completely different kind of life. One of them is in Taranto, a coastal city with a practical everyday rhythm, where the things you need for daily life are all close by. The other is in Caltagirone, a historic city in Sicily, where life feels more tied to old streets, cultural layers, and a pace that is quieter and somehow deeper. And maybe the most important thing to take away from this video is that the real question is not which one is cheaper, because both of them are already affordable enough to make you stop and take a second look. The real question is this: what are you actually buying when you look at homes like these? Some people are looking for a place to live with a lower cost of entry, so money no longer feels like such a heavy weight every month. Others are looking for a place they can return to from time to time, somewhere to slow down for a few months each year, or simply keep as a small but useful asset for the future. And then there are people who are no longer chasing ownership just for the sake of having something, but are really looking for a more sustainable way to live, where the home itself does not become the thing that keeps them under pressure month after month. If you are used to markets where even a small apartment can bring years of financial pressure, then prices like 17,000 or 20,000 euros can sound almost unreal. But in Italy, especially outside the most expensive corridors, there are still places where property values have not been pushed up entirely by speculation. They are shaped by the exact location, by the rhythm of local life, by the distance from bigger centers, and most importantly, by the actual condition of the home itself. That is also why homes like the ones we saw today are not perfect. The one in Taranto is on the ground floor, has a Class G energy rating, and comes with the usual concerns about moisture, aging systems, and renovation work that is very hard to avoid. The one in Caltagirone may feel more attractive in terms of atmosphere. It has a terrace, 2 bathrooms, and a stronger cultural setting around it, but it is still a property that needs work. It still calls for careful checks on the paperwork, the structure, and the real cost of upgrades before anyone should seriously think about living there long term. In other words, the purchase price is only the ticket that gets you in. The part that matters more is how you are going to live with that home after the sale is done and the door closes behind you. Homes like these do not promise a perfect life, but for the right person, with the right expectations and the right plan, they can open the door to a life that feels lighter, steadier, and far less financially stressful than what many people have been told is the only option. So if it were up to you, which one would make you pause a little longer? The more practical apartment in Taranto, or the one in Caltagirone that seems to hold a little more emotional pull? And when you think about those two choices, what is the very first thing you notice? If you want to, leave your thoughts in the comments below. We always read them carefully, because sometimes the experiences and perspectives shared by viewers make this journey feel even more real than the homes in the video themselves. Thank you for staying with us all the way to the end of the video. If this way of looking at things feels helpful to you, you can subscribe and keep following along on the next journeys ahead. There are still many more doors for us to open across Europe. No rush, no sugarcoating, just a clearer way of looking so life can feel a little lighter.